Hello, my beautiful children. Miss Palizzi just wanted to feel like a princess today and just make myself feel better at home. And today we are going to look at day 5. I'm going to go through a few of the problems with you so that you can complete the assignment on your own. So on the first page, let's just go over some vocabulary. You're going to have to look at the definitions for whole numbers, which are integers that are not negative. So go ahead and drag and drop. And exponents, which is a number written above and to the right of another to show that it is raised to a power. So go ahead and drag and drop that one. On page 2 of day 5, you'll see some problems that look like this. The first one is 4 cubed. I'm going to give you a similar problem, 2 cubed. So how would we do that without a calculator? We know that 2 cubed is actually the same as 2 times 2 times 2. So draw a branch. 2 times 2 is 4. Bring down your other branch. 4 times 2 is 8. So in this case, your answer would be 8. In the second problem, we have 2 to the 5th power. So the same thing. It's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. You can see here 2 is written 5 times. So draw a branch. 2 times 2 is 4. Branch, 4 times 2 is 8. Branch, 8 times 2 is 16. Branch, and 16 times 2 is 32. And that would be your answer. Okay, let's look at the next page. On the next page, you'll see problems that look like this. And it says solve each expression. Just remember to look at PEMDAS when trying to simplify expressions. First comes parentheses, second is exponents, multiply or divide, whichever comes first, add or subtract, whichever comes first. So go ahead and refer to that anchor chart. So in the first problem, we have 3 times 5 squared. I'll give you a similar problem, 2 times 3 squared. So the first thing we see is we have exponents. So let's go ahead, bring this down. 3 squared is the same as 3 times 3, which is 9. And then 2 times 9 is 18. So that would be your answer. Let's look at problem number 3. We have 3 to the power of 6 minus 2. So a similar problem would be 2 to the power of 4 minus 2. So again, we have exponents, so we'll take care of those first. Bring down your 2. 4 take away 2 is 2. So now we have 2 squared, which is the same as 2 times 2, which equals 4. And your answer is 4. The next problem that you may be confused about is problem number 4, which is 4 to the 8th power divided by 4, all divided by 2. Here's a similar problem. 2 to the power of 6 divided by 3, all divided by 2. So we have 2, 6 divided by 3 is 2, divided by 2. So let's take care of our exponents first. 2 squared is the same as 2 times 2, which is 4. Bring this down. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And there's your answer. So go ahead and try and solve those problem sets. The next type of problem is, again, to continuing solving expressions. In the first problem, in parentheses, we have 15 minus 6 all to the power of 2. Here's a similar problem. In parentheses, 16 take away 12 is 6 all to the power of 2. We know that that's 6 times 6, and your answer would be 36. Now, 15 raised to the power of 0 is 1. Any number raised to the power of 0 will always be 1, okay? The next problem in parentheses is 32 divided by 8 cubed, all cubed. Here's a similar problem. 45 divided by 9 is 5 cubed, and that means 5 times 5 times 5. Draw your branch. 5 times 5 is 25. Bring this one down, and 25 times 5 is 125. And there's your answer. For problem number 4, we have 13 to the power of 1. Here's a similar problem, 16 to the power of 1, and the answer is 16, okay? So go ahead and try and solve the problems on this page. The next page, on the last page, we have the first problem is 5 raised to the 4 minus 1 power. All you have to do here is write it out in words. Here's a similar problem. 4 raised to the 3 minus 1 power. So that would be 4 raised to the 3 minus 1. And that would be your answer over here, okay? The next one is 8 cubed. Similar problem is 6 cubed. So you would just write 6 cubed. Okay, that would be your answer. The next one is 3 to the 6th power all divided by 2. A similar problem is 4 to the 8th power all divided by 2. So 4 to the 8th power, little exponent, all divided by 2. So go ahead and try the problem sets for day number 5, and I'll see you tomorrow in day number 6. Bye-bye.